We continue our conversation with Grand Chute Town Chairman David Schowalter. There's been a conflict in Allegheny County on the board, in between the board and the county executive, Tom Nelson, over that 0.5% sales tax. The board approved it. Nelson was against it, and Tuesday night, Nelson's veto was overridden. Your position as town chairman on this tax?
Okay, I am normally I am not a tax raiser. I'm a pretty conservative individual, but this is not a tax increase per se. I read the report. It was put together very professionally, and that report says that the average will be a $50 tax decrease in the town and in the county. That means a lot. The other reason I was at the meeting 2 weeks ago and I spoke for it, publicly spoke for it, and one of the other reasons is that it's going to be shared. Grand Chute's portion of this, when it goes through, will be approximately $300,000 a year. Now, we can use that for debt reduction. We can use it for infrastructure. And you have to think that the people, wherever you and I go in the state, other than 5 counties, we're paying it. We're paying that, that extra 0.5% sales tax. You can't imagine what the mall itself would just generate in sales tax. So I just think that it's fair that we have some of the outsiders pay the bill too, and they figure 25% of that sales tax will be created from outside dollars. And if it's used in the right way, which I believe it will be, countywide, and I know in Grand Chute it will be, I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
All right, made for a showdown this week, that's for sure.
Yes.
Tell us about your community's relationship with the Timber Rattlers. It is not every community your size that has an A-ball team, the Milwaukee Brewers. How has that relationship been?
Well, I live within walking distance, and I do walk to the games occasionally. That venue is absolutely fantastic. In fact, earlier this week, we had the high school championship, playing at the Timber Rattlers Stadium. When the Rattlers are out of town, there's always something going on. I drive by that stadium all the time. I see cars in the parking lot. The basketball games are very exciting. They'll have Brewer players up for rehab, and they fill that stadium up. It's just a fantastic venue. David
Schowalter, it has been a pleasure. We thank you so much for joining us this morning.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.
Much appreciated. And if you have a newsmaker in your town who you think we should have on this program, let us know about it. Send us an email at tips@wearegreenbay.com, or you can message us on Facebook. And be sure to join us once again Sunday morning at 7:30. Until then, have a great day.